Hello, Scrappy Peeps. Suzanna here today for the Scraproom to share with you this 2-photo layout created using the October kit. So if you subscribe, you get these 3 pattern papers, as well as the full sticker sheet for embellishments, 2 cardstock pieces, which actually have slightly different hues, and then these 2 papers are from the pattern paper add-on, and that is from the embellishment add-on. So that is what I'm creating with. It's the Harvest collection from Carta Bella. In addition, if you subscribe to the Flavor of the Month kit, there will be 4 total kits. So what I was just showing you is this month's sketch is mine. I created it. So of course I'm going to work with that sketch. So the sketch has 2 vertical photos, kind of skiwampus, with a cascade of embellishments that go down the center of those 2 photos that are kind of skewed off to the side with a lateral border on the left-hand side, so side border. So I have flipped it because I have 2 horizontal photos. So what that would mean is that you would have instead of a cascade, a horizontal row of embellishments. So I'm creating the border. And because I flipped it, the border is now going to be at the left, and I am using the sticker piece here. And because Carta Bella doesn't do 12 by 12 stickers as their border stickers, I don't get it. But anyway, I'm cutting it in the middle because I know that I will put my photo over that and that will overlap it. And then I used, as you can see, the scallop punch. And I am going to, so I have the 3 layers there instead of the 2 that are in the sketch. And the great thing about sketches is you can do whatever you want, right? I am very loosely interpreting the sketch. So these photos are of my husband and I in Poland recently at a dinner for our 25th wedding anniversary. So we went to Poland to celebrate our anniversary. And it just so happens that we opened the trip with a fancy dinner, and we closed the trip off with a fancy dinner as well. So you can see, because I have the photos going, because I have horizontal photos, it takes up a lot more space. And so, well, I guess in reality it doesn't take up that much more space, but it feels like it takes up more space. And I don't have a whole lot of room for embellishments going all the way across because I can't overlap them too much over to these photos because we are at either edge of the photo. And so I am going to kind of take the liberty of going sort of more wide on my embellishments than I am going across. So I have not included with the kit, obviously, some metal dies. And I'm just creating a little bit more greenery to put a little bit more of that dark green. The restaurant was very dimly lit, and so I have very dark photos, and you can see I've got the black and white because the colors it was really hard to get good color in the dimly lit photo restaurant. So I want to have some darker color for some contrast, and so that dark green for the leaves is perfect. I also want to have a little bit more texture, and between the chipboard pieces and the stickers, there really isn't a lot that was going to give me that floating texture that I want, that I like. So I'm going to, again, provide some texture or dimension really by using some double-sided adhesive, and I'm going to put both florals that I fussy cut from that piece of pattern paper up, and then the rest of it will be either the chipboard and or the sticker pieces, as well as my die cut pieces. So there's only 2 clusters here, 2 on either side instead of a plethora of embellishments. So something that I want to let you know about my sketches, if you ever work with my sketches, I just use hearts as placeholders. That way I only have to have 1 set per se of embellishments. So they don't always have to be hearts, right? If you want stars, use stars. If you want flowers, use flowers. Whatever is included in the collection and or corresponds to what it is that you're working with. So you will often see in my examples of my sketches, i.e. this one, that I have flowers. I have a million flowers. And in many ways, I really only have a few flowers because it's really one piece, right? But it looks like many more flowers. So take these sketches with a grain of salt, is my recommendation to you. So I have decided all of the bits and pieces, mostly. We have to do the Suzanna shuffle, right? We haven't done this in a while. And so I'm going to, I don't know who we is, going to try and get some of these chipboard pieces in. I want it to be a little bit more than just that floral. It's kind of boring if you ask me, but I also want it to not be too chaotic either. So I've got a couple of chipboard pieces that I'm going to slide in there. And then I think I only end up using one sticker and the rest of it ends up being chipboard pieces. Again, just trying to layer and texture that embellishment there because I'm working on busy pattern paper instead of my usual white background. I don't want to put too much because that plaid is also very busy. But I love that plaid and I love the fall feel of this collection. So if you subscribe to the Scraproom, there are two different kits, two main scrapbooking kits, I'm going to say, that are available to you. You have the Flavors of the Month kit, which is what I am working with, one of the 4 kits. So you get a sampling of 4 different collections. This month you have 49th and Market, Carta Bella, Doodlebug, and Fancy Pants Design. So I love that it's not just vintage stuff or just colorful stuff. It's a nice mix. And then the other option is the double shot kit, which is the same, is two kits. So while I've been rambling, I've actually been working. So I've added all the things and now I am working on just sort of filling in some gaps with some chipboard there. So the rest of the title is actually going to say Hello Anniversary Dinner. I obviously use the chipboard word that came with the collection, but I get bored of those single word titles like fun or so celebrate. I added Anniversary Dinner because that's what's relevant with my own letters there. So that, my friends, is going to wrap it up. The close-ups are to follow. If you have any questions about the kits, please don't hesitate to ask. Thanks for stopping in today. I hope you're doing well. Come back again soon. Take care.